1, 2, 1, 2. Right, so that is your assignment for violins. It's almost the exact same part for first and second violins. The only difference is first violins in measures 16 and 17, you have a double D going on. So you're like, why is there 2 of every note? Second violins, you just play open D. First violins, you're gonna play 2 Ds. You're gonna play open D, and then you're gonna play D on the G string. You can play that with your 4th finger. For me, it's more comfortable to play it with your 2nd finger. So shifting into 3rd position. And so you end up just doubling the D, and you get this kind of cool echoey sound. And it's getting quieter, okay? And then I went all the way, and I did play 1 note in measure 18, okay? What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go the same speed. It's really hard to go slow on this and still do spiccato. Spiccato, the bouncing stroke, really only works if you go pretty fast. If you get too slow, it's like too slow to bounce. The physics just doesn't work. So I'm going to do it the same speed, but I'm going to stop between each measure. And then I will slow it way down and just take the spiccato out if you need to just look at what I'm doing with the notes really slowly. So here we go. Same speed. This is 80 beats per minute. I'm going to stop. I'm going to chunk 1 measure at a time. Here we go. 1, 2, measure 1, go. Measure 2. Measure 3. Measure 4. Measure 5. Measure 6. Measure 7. Measure 8. Measure 9. Measure 10. Measure 11. Measure 12. Measure 13. Measure 14. Measure 15. Measure 16. Measure 17. And that's the first note of measure 18 where I ended, okay? If that worked for you, no need to slow it down, just do that again. And if it worked for you to play the whole thing through, that's great. You can even put on your own metronome and maybe do 2 measures, maybe do 4. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Of course, if there's a different strategy that works better for you, you can write that down as your assignment. Let's see, I'm gonna slow it down a little more. That was 80. I'm gonna go all the way down to 60. And then play the same thing again, just really slow. Here we go. This is without stopping and without spiccato, so no bouncing. 1, 2, here we go, beginning. So ask me any questions if you have any. I'm happy to make specific videos. If you're ready to move on, you want to look at something else, just let me know. Or if there's something in there you have a question about, you can ask me in class. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for being great students.